I wonder if you do.
I wander through the cosmos, trying to find my identity.
I have a heart of gold, and I don't like to fight. But threaten my friends, and you will be rubble.
I know all about you, yet this is the first time you meet me.
It's like a place where they mainly try and it's basically a place where you search for work, but they talk about relocation as one of the major points. And it's a British website.
Oops.
Haven't heard of it. I'll check it out.
You could try it because relocation was one of the major things for it. I'm only saying this because I know quite a few people that have gone through Indeed with their CVs and whatever and have been relocated across the country. And it could be the fact that maybe they could, maybe at a cut price, they might want. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, there we heard people moving. Anyways, welcome to the stream. We are starting the. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I muted after I realized that, hey, we're talking about something because I had myself muted on Discord. Anyways, welcome to the stream, and we are going to be going to Verces today with the group of misfits we have.
Pick that back.
I will not.
Thank you.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah, I am fully functional.
I will not.
There's no misfit over here.
The group of misfits is, yeah.
Anyways, here we go with the one who's
That's
telling us
description.
who is not a misfit. I disagree, but she.
You're a DM. You're not meant to have an opinion. You're meant to be unbiased.
Yeah.
So,
There we go. That's Sora for you. Here we go. Hakur, welcome. Someone who admitted the group's alignment. And lastly, we have V.
Sorry, I didn't change to the trendy yellow hair as the others did.
Yeah, no worries. I can even undo my hair. Let me be. Let me be.
What others?
I mean, some of the others.
why? No, give it a moment. Why does he look like Tarek from the Legends?
What?
I think it's red.
Oh, truly
Look, he's giving me
outrageous. Truly outrageous.
He's giving me two vibes. One, he's giving me the vibes of Dragon Ball Super Saiyan because of the hair color. But then the way the hair is laid out, it's making me think of Raiden from Mortal Kombat movies.
Yeah.
With the gray hair. With the gray hair, which he would like, actually, if it was
the
same hairstyle as Raiden.
Yeah, I am
think of Xenos.
making it gray as we go on.
I have Xenos on my thing now. Xenos, no. Couture ain't edgy enough for Xenos.
No, I'm not edgy. So yeah, you made it out and you got away from your pursuers, and you do know that the company that has cursed you, or whose program it was that cursed you, is from Verces. Right? Yes, you are. All of you are.
Oh, fuck's sake. I still look like someone else underneath me, right? I've disguised myself, right?
You don't look like someone else. You are just a little unwell looking, so to speak.
Story of my life, man.
Oh, why am I here? Let's go to the host scene. Yeah, who am I? There I go. Now we're away. There we go. Fancy when you have 4 people. Or camera spaces for 4 people, but you're actually not there. Not everybody is there. Okay. So, do you decide to pursue getting rid of this curse, or do you wish to live with it forever and ever?
Can you imagine if we said yes, let's live with it forever and just end this whole thing right here?
I agree.
Like, I feel like that would be the wrong choice to pick. So
I'm happy with
I
it.
don't know. I got called a misfit today, so maybe I might want to live with a curse. Who knows? I could live just being sick all the time. I could do that. I'm
And
fine
trying to
with
cure
whatever.
it might make our lives worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you never know. Well, at least
Right,
it
so
will
we're in
shorten.
agreement then.
Well, it will at least it will shorten your lifespan considerably.
Oh,
So
It's even better.
that
Nice.
sounds like an interesting perspective. What happens when we die? Is there?
well, I'm not going to answer that because that would be a
New dimension.
lore breaking. I would be
Spoilers.
spoiling things if I were to tell you.
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing what's on the other side.
Let's accelerate
Like I
it then.
said.
We have 2 votes. We don't even need White's vote. It's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, there's Atlas. The GM has Atlas. So do you know what I mean? So we have to. Yeah, we vote for stay with the curse. Me and V want the curse.
Yeah.
We're falling in love with it.
Okay.
Voting against staying with the curse. Akur has
Sure.
no interest in this.
If that's
Akur wants to go after the people that did this to him.
yeah. So whatever. I'm just gonna keep rolling this forever and ever for you. Then I don't. It's every time you sleep, I'm going to roll this. It's just okay.
You don't let me have some weird relations with an elf guy. You just take away all my options. Oh, you took my sword away and destroyed it. Don't even get me started, Jim. I'm gonna make your life hard.
Let's find more diseases.
Yeah, I want them all. I'm gonna Pokemon them, man. Gotta catch them all, man. Just a Pokemon.
Let's see. How many others would we have ready up?
To be fair, you're kind of on the hunt for STDs as well. So
Hey! Who says I didn't use protection? Okay, who says I didn't? All
doesn't
right?
always work. You never know how they transmit their STDs.
Well, as long as you got a jacket on it, then you know a plausible jacket where it doesn't allow stuff through, like a good enough barrier, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't just go with a magical catch net.
Yeah.
So you want to go back to Absalom with your curse then?
No.
Yeah,
Sure, why
sounds good.
not? Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I vote that the Kur ditches the trolls and he moves on his own ship.
Yes, do that. This is gonna be fabulous.
No, that one is going to be way too complicated to do.
But 2 stories, it's fine.
Yeah, split the group up.
I'm okay splitting you up in one building, but I'm not going to be telling you story half across the galaxy. Or star system, actually.
He could fuck with us in the sense. Sorry, hold on one moment. Is this not cure, this curse transferable?
Contagious is what you're asking.
Yeah.
Well,
But
base.
Contagious can mean so many different things.
In a way that the company that did this to you is basically one of the biggest programming and so on companies. So it will either you will stop it yourselves or it will just spread as a new software updates around wherever the company is ruling.
That was such a non-answer.
So basically, what I understood from it is if you don't do anything against that company, they're going to use this to infect other people around their.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I gauged from it. But so that's a yes. Then the answer is yes. It will.
But not in the way that
not,
she asked. Not
yeah.
in the way that you asked.
Yeah, you are not going to spread it as you go around. You are not going to spread it. It will just
We're not in.
be spreading.
That's the worst way to
But the
do
population will get it because we didn't do anything against the corporation.
Yeah, and you
Why
are
do we
the
always
and you are basically the only
why
ones who know about it at the moment.
Fucking superheroes.
Well, you can prove not being misfits.
No. I like to fit in my box, not my GM put me in. I like my box. It's safe here. No
I mean,
one's expected of me.
there may be even bigger threats to the galaxy. Why should we prioritize this over the other?
Oh, someone's being Gandhi over here.
Good first roll, nice.
Yep. I'm just rolling for the days it takes you to travel, whichever way you decide.
Yeah, I mean,
wait. No. Let's give. Okay, first of all, Haku, let's do this right. All right, give me a perception. No. A persuasion roll. To see if you can persuade me to.
It doesn't work against players.
Yeah. No, it does. It does. Give me a persuasion roll.
If the player agrees, I don't really mind you doing it.
Yeah. It's meant. You're meant to. This is typical D&D, man. Give me a persuasion roll. Persuade me.
Persuasion. I don't think this is the correct.
Yeah.
It's diplomacy. Diplomacy, bluff, or let's see.
Diplomacy.
Yeah.
It's not a bluff. So.
Or deceit. I don't know if there is actually a deceit.
16. Well, yeah, actually, before I roll, we should have agreed what is the threshold.
That's a terrible score, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, oof.
I only have
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's over halfway for him, anyways.
Yeah, I know it's halfway for him. Let me.
And depending on, like, if it's a normal.
My maximum would be 24.
Yeah. But here is the rules, how it goes. If it's an easy diplomacy check, it's basically a 10 is you are through. And 15 would be like it's a +1 above. And normal difficulty would be 15, and then hard would be 20, and actually pretty hard would be a 25, depending on the level you are at. But anyways.
I'm wondering how much, due to Sora being such a diplomat, how hard would it be to convince her?
You would go against, let's see.
Could we just agree with Sora rolling diplomacy as well and being higher or lower than?
She's gonna roll higher than you with a roll of 4.
Yeah.
How much points do we have in diplomacy?
I can convince anybody in my bed to take it that way. Don't matter if they're a fucking wolf. They're in my bed.
The fact that they said it like that.
She has plus 19.
Why you put points in there in the first place?
Okay, for us to get cured, we want Hakur to win a diplomacy check against Sora and win a diplomacy check against.
If we would put it against Sora, it would be against her will, which is a +2.
Will.
So we'll put it against.
So it would be your level plus your will would be the like if it was a monster, it would be 10. It's CR plus 10 plus will. So for you, it would be if you were a monster, it would be 20. Yeah, a 20.
Okay, so I didn't do that.
Or you can roll will
Athalos?
without the bonuses.
I feel like Gina wants me to convince Sora out of saying that we keep the curse.
No, genuinely, this is how you're meant to roll it. Do you know what I mean? This is how
No. Genuinely, player interactions are between players, and they decide whatever without rolling. But it's really player
You're
decision
having
if
some
they want to
fun,
do roll.
You're having some
Yep.
fun rolling. Well, what do you have Do you have long-term plans for your life, Sora? Because if you do, whatever they are, imagine how many more people you can get in your bed if you live longer.
Oh,
Oh, Athlus got
who?
21. He rolled over your base diplomacy. I mean your will.
Yeah.
And
No,
what is
right.
Atalus? But what is the
Let
decision of
Atlas
Atalus?
be right now. Whisper in Haku's ear to tell. Haku's going to tell me right now to try and persuade me. What's being whispered in his ear? Wait. Okay. So who's the possible? Because I've just had a fucking hard time. I'm not trying to say I'm committing suicide, but sometimes you just got to have an end in sight. And these people that are going to go into my bed, like who is it going to be? Because right now we've had zero, like
No, you haven't had.
Look, the longer you live,
one.
You decided not to the one that you rolled a 20 on.
The longer
Yeah,
you
I'm
live,
sorry.
the longer you live, the better you will become at your own diplomacy. The more chances and opportunities you'll come across, more elves that you will come across, more opportunities of doing what you got frustrated that you couldn't do right now.
And don't worry, there's elf will be coming back to the story.
Like one bank hacker wingman. That's it. Done.
What?
One in the bank of hacker.
Being a wingman.
Even if I could definitely convince a stool into my bed to literally up and walk into my bed, I want Hacker as a wingman one time just to see what he does. Yeah, that's what I want to go.
Define the function of the wingman.
We'll find out.
No.
You can Google wingman if you want, but
I know. I understand what the wingman is. It's like helping somebody else get the person that they are after. But how am I going to be helpful to you? That's my question. Nah,
we don't know yet. I said I would like one in the bank. One in the bank.
Anyway, we live longer, right? So
yeah.
I mean, for a guy that you dressed up before in certain interesting ways, I guess that's not as extreme.
General hasn't worked a bit.
It's not as extreme. If the Kur could agree to that in the past, I guess he can agree to be a wingman for once.
Yeah. I
not
would.
That you need it, but sure, why not?
Okay.
V, how do we convince you?
What does Atlas think?
Atlas would prefer to live a day longer, and also.
Wait, why did you say just a day?
He would really like to have his skin complexion back. Since
I don't think you need my vote then.
Since he is looking quite awful.
And I cannot die. I have things that I want to resolve.
Like,
I cannot die without
Athalus is looking around the part where no matter how much you put makeup on him, he's never gonna get laid.
Oof. Jesus. Hey,
you never know who's into that, though.
Well, there is a planet full of people who have died from extreme radiation, so maybe there.
Sorry, unalive? Or are they dead?
Well, undead. They died, and they did die to extreme radiation. Necrophilia.
Yeah, I was about to say necrophilia. Necrophilia, yeah.
Except it would be reverse. Dead coming onto you.
So we were talking about your opinion.
Chris, you're
Yeah.
for it.
Before he ran into necrophilia somehow, I asked his opinion, and somehow we ended up in necrophilia. It's just a few, like 1 minute
That's how it
later,
goes.
so,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's decided then. You don't need my vote.
yeah, but it's still better if you're motivated rather than having to feel.
I don't
that
think
you're
any
going
of us
against
is
your-
motivated right now. Just saying.
Yeah, it would be hard to be motivated to do anything except do extreme violence and go on a killing spree for your characters right now.
Yeah.
Don't tempt Aku to the dark side.
No, I'm just saying what the curse is doing to you.
Yeah, Aku already did some things in the past, not so recent past, and not so far away.
Anyways, as you are talking about this and putting your course, however you say it in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Towards Verces, which is where the corporation of I'm missing the name now. I'm very good at remembering names.
Is it their headquarters or something like that?
Yeah, their headquarters is in Verces, but the company name, which I'm... Oh, yeah, Eclipse Innovations.
Jesus, if you're gonna make like genuinely, if you're gonna have like, there's like the Republic, right? Like the old Republic, and you've got Eclipse Innovation. Come on, think of a better name.
Tell it to the people who wrote this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They fucking suck.
Okay, I'm sharing you a picture of Verces, if you want to see that.
Something just popped really big on the screen.
Which side are they on?
The only livable is the belt. It is a fixed planet, so one side is always towards the sun and one side is away from the sun.
It's called the habitable zone.
Yeah, habitable zone is the belt.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm seeing,
and it's called tidally locked.
Yeah, tidally locked. Yeah.
I was searching for that term as well. But what I wanted to ask is, according to the picture of the planet, we do see on the dark side of the planet some illumination. Are these volcanoes or is this civilization? Because you just said the habitable area and was the belt.
There is still things living on the desert and on the dark side. But most of the habitation, like 99% of it, is in the belt.
Yeah, okay. So what we're seeing is just lights.
Yeah.
Artificial lights.
Artificial lights, yeah, basically.
Can we blow it up
Mostly.
from the sky? I want to rain down chaos.
Wait, what? Why?
You said, what do you mean?
You are not there yet, so that would be irrelevant
How
at the
would
moment.
that stop our curse?
What information do we have about this
planet? I can blow it up.
Can I roll for it?
Not yet. I will. I will tell you after you have set the course for it, and okay. Well, you can do a little checkup before you go to bed for it.
Should exist about that planet.
Yeah, sure.
Can I go charge batteries and stuff? And we've already slept, right?
No, you haven't. Well, I did put all of your HPs and fatigues away. We are going to the sleeping part soon, but before that, Hakur wanted to see. You can use your computers to see if you can find something on the databases.
I'm gonna try to sense anything from it from all the way over here.
You're gonna sense. You're gonna perceive.
Yes.
It's a good roll, but fucking what?
Yeah. Let's see if that gives me anything.
You perceive that the planet is so far that you will not see it in a few days.
Okay. Thank you.
You tell me I'm not allowed to explode the planet, but still want to proceed from the fucking view screen. I'm gonna. Jesus.
No. Sorry.
Hey, I
do
tried.
sense
At least I
motive.
did something.
Do a sense motive all the way from here.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You had the nerve to look your
And
nose
you are
up at me.
telling me you are not misfits?
Okay, so 12 on computers.
Yeah. So you find that there is a planet called Verces on the web, and that it's tidally logged, as I told you already, and that most of the things are in the belt. And
And thanks to me, you know that it's really far.
yeah.
You have some fucking nerve.
What about
I helped.
how about defenses of the planet?
It's a Pact Worlds planet, so the Pact would be defending it. It's just another hospitable planet.
So it will but defended in which way? Is there like a network of satellites, or is there like patrol ships or stuff like that normally there?
No. It would be just if there is a war going, then the Pact Worlds army would go there. Otherwise, it's pretty much unmanned, like every other planet. There is just a local security forces, basically all there is.
Okay, is in any way that I can use my mysticism to look a little bit into the future of how our decisions of going there?
If you roll really high, I wouldn't see it impossible. But if you want to know more about the actual world, I would go with.
No, it was not a high roll. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that you really see anything into the future. Any future check would be pretty high difficulty roll. So.
I know. But since I have so much.
Oh, dog! Come on!
Did he fart it?
Yeah, he just walked here, farted, and then walked away. That freaking.
I think there was a message in there.
Yeah, it was a smelly
He did
message.
want to fart where he's sitting.
Walking into the room just to fart and then leave instantly after. There is motive. There was purpose in that walk-in.
Yeah, definitely. I took you out. God damn it.
Dogs can be very smelly.
Yes.
I've known this, and I've heard Gina complaining about this multiple times as well.
Don't even get me started.
Okay.
We
Well,
feed her like premium shit as well, and she has fucking premium shit, if you know what I mean.
Isn't it the way? Like, the more natural your food is, the
Oh.
more smelly your farts.
Oh.
anyways, anything else anybody wants to do before we switch to the travel and we do other parts?
I mean,
Nah, I did all I could.
what do I? Well, I have life.
Yes, you
life
did. You did all you could.
What do I know about the
If you want to know about the planet, you would roll culture for it.
Okay, I can roll culture. I can also roll life science. Ooh, that was almost a 1.
No. Okay. So basically, from the culture, you would know that the planet is mostly habited by, and I'm missing my book, by Verthani are like 90, 92, 93% of the population, who are mostly very, let's say, you have seen cyberpunk worlds. Uh, they like to attach themselves some cyberware, basically.
Okay.
And that the planet has like the planet has those who are like on the mild side, and then they have these people who are super into it, and even drug those who don't have cyberware on them. They drug them and put them on forcibly, and then just leave them being happy that they installed something on someone.
Okay, so we need to be careful when we go surface that we are already simulating in some way, hiding that we have fake tech on ourselves so that we don't get targeted, I guess, to blend in.
You can do that, or well,
I mean,
Athalus already has IBR.
Life science is good for living things.
Yeah.
It would be disguised, by the way, if you were to do it, but we'll do it
Yeah.
later when we wake up.
Yeah,
I'll do it. If I
I'm
roll
not
it.
saying now, but it's something that we need to consider before going to the surface. That's what I mean.
And Athalus already has augmented eyes, so
Okay, so he doesn't need it.
he's already partway there.
Oh, we killed Jedrock, didn't we? Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't tell me you're going to use his body, please. This is like
No,
gross.
I'm not gonna. His body's back in the thing. I didn't even get to stamp on it and anything. So Jesus.
Oh, actually, Akuri is not that evil. No.
So we need to kind of understand where Lucy stands. I know we asked her like, do you want me to try and save him? But we have to understand where she stands on who will be the one that's most likely to communicate with her because she's the fucking ship, isn't she?
Yeah. You ain't flying anywhere without her permission, basically. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a big kind of.
I am pretty sure that we went through this when we lost Jetrock the first time.
Yeah, it was me that kind of.
And
took it,
you have now been assigned as the main
okay.
rule for Lucy. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So if I ask her politely and not just bang her with a spanner and spit and spew at her like probably what Jedrock did, can we please fly to said zone?
Well, you still need a pilot to fly the ship.
Yeah, I get that,
but
I'd
which
like
is
to be okay with the ship,
at least for
so
the
she
moment is
doesn't blow up
Athalus.
out of the airlock.
But yeah, as long as you don't go berating Lucy and doing other stuff, she will be complying with whatever.
Oh, can she help me with computer check?
She can give you a +2 for computers, I think. Yeah.
I need them. We're talking to someone who couldn't even read the tablet last time. For fuck's sake.
That is true. You got your own tech support now.
Dragon, you're out of the job.
And you don't really have a mechanic with you from now on. That's also
Yeah, I know, right?
except for Gingu.
Oh fuck yeah, there's Gingu on the ship.
Yes, Gingu is with you.
He's always lost somewhere in the
I'm pretty sure he's in the
catwalks
tube.
of the ship.
Yeah,
Most likely, yes.
Like you say Gingu, and then you hear, and then you just see a head pop down from the ceiling.
That's basically whenever you like mention his name on the ship, you can almost every time like just hear this sound somewhere near you and being like, "You asked for me." You might not even see a face; you just hear the voice.
So what we know is there will be zero privacy inside our ship anywhere in the ship.
Well, at least if you don't check first.
Don't say his name in your sleep and you're fine.
Yeah. Don't ask for help when you're sleeping.
Definitely. He'll go on the gun.
I'm just saying he has 6 little arms.
Ew. No one needs that.
So, we're heading to the planet. How many days of travel?
That would be 3 days. If 3 days. That one I rolled in the beginning. It's 1 + 2. So I mean D6 +2.
I want to dream about myself. think
Yeah,
it's
you're
about
gonna be
time
here.
I learned a little more about myself to try and center oneself. 'Cause I've had
Yeah.
fuck enough
F-
with shit going on.
First, we are going with the dream for everybody.
Oh,
Since we like to
okay.
include everybody,
I
don't we? For all the good stuff, we want everybody in.
Can I not use meditation of some sort so that I don't actually dream but I still rest?
You can, but you have to have Gingu's arms to apply it, and he's going to apply it with all six.
I think well, you know what, Sora? I think he's going to be a great massager. You should give him a try.
Don't even say massager. Stop. Stop,
6 little
alright?
furry hands.
Masseur. You will be a great masseur with 6 arms. You
6
should give
tiny arms. But pinch, no thank you.
you have
Yeah, like do
tutor, so
like
why not?
your hand is like 2 of his hands, or almost 3 hands.
Oh, that sounds
I don't
great.
know. I don't want no weird baby
That sounds
hands.
great.
No.
I want a massage. Aqua is saying, hey, you, come.
Jesus. Wait,
Okay, let me roll for this before we go to sleep. Here we go, Gingu. Skills, athletics. We have +0 on it. Let's go.
Oh,
Ooh.
there you go. Not bad.
Well, at least he's not pinching you. He's actually trying with all his weight, but you are barely even noticing that he's on you. It feels more like the hair on his hands is just tickling you more than Masu, but that's what you get for small people with even smaller hands.
can Sora delete memories or just copy and paste or just give her memories?
Sorry. This is beautiful. Sora walked into the room and she got this scene of Aqua laying down with his back bare and the little guy like on top of his back with all his hands full of oil, moisture.
Oh, and there's like a moist sound of.
No, that wouldn't be with the hair. It would be like. It looks more like Gingo is just sliding on his back, like.
Yes, I'll go with that. Thank you, Gingo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Sora's going to repress this memory and to give it telepathically to someone she hates next time. Okay, watch next boss. I'm going to scar next fucking boss. No, do you know what? Whoever cursed us is getting this fucking memory. I'm telling you. Okay.
I can see this being a mind attack.
I want it saved.
Yeah.
I'm repressed.
Yeah. This is gonna be one of those.
I thought you said there was something to live for. You didn't put me in this position.
V, you should give this a try.
Oh. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Thank you,
Yeah. Anyways. Later.
I give some credits to Gengo, but I'll pay for his services.
Oh, Gingu is not to take credit. Gingu is happy helping.
Thank you. I owe you one.
He waves at you and just goes into a duct right next to the table.
I'll be back in 2
They're
minutes.
standing at the looking at us. Yeah, just walk in. It's fine.
Yeah, like he goes into the duct and you just hear this like sliding sound, like.
He's all greased up now.
Yeah. Gengo is a bit sus going into
He's
the
all
vent.
greased up.
Going to the vents is a bit sus.
Some could say that, yeah.
No joke, no references.
Let's.
Dragon is missing.
Yeah.
He said he'll be right back. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, he's kind of frozen for a while.
Yeah, he put it on.
Oh, he was actually sleeping.
Let me give you. Let's go. Where
I
is the?
already did
Here we
plenty
go.
of sleeping today before joining this session.
Let's see. Can I do it? Dice Tower? No. Oh, there I go. Hide roll results. Hakur is the only one who failed.
It's that Gingu's drop. You're too relaxed.
Yeah, you relax your mind too much.
It gave me more points instead. Rather than going into
I'll be right back.
a murderous mindset.
Oh, you're just sleeping and having a good sleep.
I think that's all I get on here, GM.
Yeah,
This is
it was
punishment.
this.
Yeah. Nice.
The GM screen. It's the GM screen. Yeah. I'm gonna use it for the intro video at some point when I have the energy to do it.
But is there actually things written on the side facing you? Yes, there is. Yeah, there you go.
I have all the conditions and the starship combat round rules, environment, radiation rules, skill check rules, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff indeed. Actually, while we wait, is there any kind of video game that has some kind of 3D element to it, like immersive, that allows for some kind of role playing with a GM?
There is actually coming from both Wizards of the Coast and from Paizo. There is coming new VTTs that at least the D&D one has like miniatures that are purchasable and you can modify them in the app. And for the Paizo, I don't know if they are 3D, but they are like two 3D, like the tokens kind of like pop up from the tokens and stuff like that.
I mean, this is already full on the sense that it is already evolution from what we were doing before, which was just pen and paper, basically. Now we actually have characters and we have things that roll for us and calculate things automatically, so it saves a ton of work. But now I'm thinking also, how cool would it be that when I'm trying to get information from a computer, I'm actually interacting with the terminal, having some kind of role, and then based on that, you can decide what the terminal outputs to me. You know? So
I can already kind of do it here in a sense that I can make a message here that only you can see. I can like make a note file that I can share only to one person or whatever inside the app, and so on and so on. It's not really that hard. It's just quite a bit of extra work. That's all that
yeah,
is.
I imagine that. I did rep RPGs before in Mirk. Do you know that
Yeah,
software?
yeah. I grew up on
So
it.
like, yeah, so in the like early 2000s, I was in Mirk and I was in Star Trek.
Oh yeah, you have
Like,
told this, yeah.
yeah, I was like, what was it? I was security officer, like on the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, now that we're all back, let's go back into
Equivalent
the
to
game.
dwarf. Equivalent to dwarf.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. So, finally, all of you will fall into a sleep-like state. Whichever way it is, meditation or actually just sleeping. Yeah. So, all of you are now standing in a med bay room, and there is a scientist nearby. The room seems unfamiliar to you. It has these harsh fluorescent lights reflecting on a row of metal cables and shrouding the rest of the room, like you can only see the middle of the room. There are some glass jars nearby on a counter containing some sterile swabs and syringes. An open box of surgical tools lay ready near the jars. A scrubbed metal floor is and pristine surfaces suggest this chamber may be a medical player, bay, or a clinic. In the ceiling, there is a strange metal apparatus mounted. Thick wires dangle from the device, like lifeless appendages, ending in circular electrodes. Strong medical scent permeates the chilly air. Click of heels on the cold metal tile shatter the silence. Vaguely humanoid figure dressed in a white lab coat approaches. This is the scientist. Her face is wreathed in shadow, but her eyes seem to glow from within. Students, today will duplicate a procedure of my own inventions on a test subject. And the test subject will be chosen from you.
Fuck you, hacker.
And let's see. Who is the first pair? We will do this in pairs. So who wants to be the first pair? And then we will roll the dice who's going to be the subject and who's going to be the examiner.
Got it.
Penis.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it. I'll go between me and Hacker. Yeah, we'll be the first pair. And
Okay.
you know,
High
You
roll.
pair up with Akur?
Okay, so high roll is Hakur is going to be the subject, and low roll Sora is going to be the subject.
Hi.
Yeah, you're going to be the subject, and Sora will be the student doing the examination.
Wait, I want to make it better for him. Can I just have? Am I allowed to use the skill? Just one.
Depends what you're going to do, or what you're
Wow,
wanting
I really
to do.
haven't got enough. Is that good enough to disguise myself into as soon as it's happening, I want to disguise myself into a nurse outfit, and I'm like, yeah.
You all are in like these medical student outfits already. You're not in
outfit.
your basically a nurse outfit.
Are you trying to make yourself not recognizable to Akur?
Oh no!
No, she just wanted a nurse outfit, which she already had, basically.
Comically unnurse-like.
So a Halloween nurse.
Let's go with that.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a Halloween sexy nurse coming at you.
Yep. Take it. Take the needle.
What kind of kinky stuff is Akur getting himself into?
We will soon see. And the second one is Athalus and V. High roll V, low roll Athalus. Oh, Athalus is going to be the subject and V is going to be the examiner.
Oh, can I change him into a nurse outfit?
No.
Well,
feel free to do that with Atlas.
We need to start using AI bots to generate some art out of these scenes, because Sora and V in nurse outfit.
If I roll high, can I do it?
With Akur on the operating table of some sort.
No, this is everybody's own dream, so basically you can dream him in that, but in his own dream version
I'm
of
going
this.
to dream him in that then. Let's see if I
Natural
roll
20
it.
only.
I did not.
No,
I didn't roll.
no.
He's got half a nurse outfit. He's just got the hat.
So he's got
Yeah, so
butt
he
naked.
only has that. Otherwise, he's in the medical student robe. But then,
Spooky dreams.
so
You
so
actually
yeah.
isn't that for Sora. She has these
It
dreams,
is.
man. This is normal. She doesn't think anything's happening.
Yeah. So, Hakur and Athalus feel this like force that they just start walking even if they don't really want to, and they walk to the examination tables. And while they're walking, their outfits change into those of someone going into a surgery.
Butt naked.
And you lay down on the examination tables, and the scientist just gives both Sora and V a surgical scalpel.
Well, I wanted a big needle.
Don't feel comfortable in this situation.
And she tells the both of you to go and open up with these test subjects from sternum to groin with a nice clean cut.
They're awake, right?
They are awake. There is no
Uh,
anesthesia on them either.
I was thinking about that.
You see, Sora's into some kinky shit.
This is getting well. To be honest, I prefer Sora versus V because V is just going to be like super big hands. I'm not thinking of him as nice, clean cuts kind of thing. I think Sora is a little bit
Oh, yeah.
more control of such a knife than V.
Is there any
you
way to
forget
rotate
that I'm
it?
the one with medical background.
Or medical abilities. But yeah, both of you roll
Fair
2d6s.
2d6?
Yep.
People, the nurses, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's 7 points of damage. And another 7 points to Haku.
Yeah.
And I need something to make.
Are you sure we couldn't rotate this at all?
Yes.
Like, not do it? Okay. Sorry, Hacker. Apparently, I'm just like naked.
And on that note, both of you feel very excited to be cutting these subjects.
I'm in the right outfit.
And as you start this cut, both the Athalas and Hakur both have this like tingling feeling, not really being in pain, but more like as if someone is just
Walking over the grave, kind of feeling.
putting a feather through over their skin while you're cutting them open.
From feather play to actually cutting someone open, I think Sora would prefer the cutting open one. She ain't no feather player.
So yeah, this scientist besides you is like, very good, very nice cuts, both of you.
Does Haku recognize Sora as the one cutting him?
Yeah.
Can
It
Haku
doesn't
use
hurt,
perception in
though.
a dream?
Yeah.
Realize that he's dreaming? Perception.
That would be harder.
So all of our dreams are synchronized.
Yeah, you.
That's a good roll.
Actually, no, if
Well,
they both happen, it
what
would
you
happen
perceive is that, yeah, this room is full of medical equipment. It's spotless, except for the blood that has been drawn right now. And yeah, this looks like completely normal room, except that the people who are cutting you have these wires coming down from the ceiling that are attached to them.
Yeah, but again, that Akur, if he recognizes Sora, he understands that this couldn't be a normal situation that they would be in, right? So
No, you are not really telling yourself that you are in a dream. It's
You just have some weird, kinky, repressed, issues. You're dreaming about a nurse Sora cutting you open.
Yeah, but at least I'm seeing that you cutting me, you're actually being controlled by a machine without realizing.
then the scientist spurs you on, like, go on, see how they go if you cut a little bit deeper next.
Can I stand against this?
Yeah, you can try to get yourself out of the bed. You are restrained to the bed, but you can try to get out of it with an acrobatics check if you want.
Acrobatics as well.
Can I use diplomacy to lull him into a sleepy state? Just like shh, 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 calm down. It's just gonna hurt a lot.
Can I try to get out of this?
Very
Yeah.
excited.
You can try. Yeah, sure. You try to tell Hakur that don't worry, this is just gonna hurt a lot.
But he's not with me. He's not
Yeah.
with me.
Sora is. Sora rolled a diplomacy against you.
I rolled diplomacy 26 to convince you to stay in the bed.
No, well, first of all, I don't even think I can get out of the bed that easily. But can I use diplomacy to talk back to Sora?
You would need acrobatics.
Acrobatics for trying to get out first, and
the scientist goes, "Come on, move with it," and
I'm sending this already. No, diplomacy.
Let's see.
Jesus.
Just stop. Just don't even try.
Acrobatics, get out. No,
No.
why the bad rolls?
You ain't getting anywhere, my friend. Both Sora and V take 11 points of damage from electricity.
And this is to force us into moving, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, can I try to get out of it somehow? What can I attempt to do that?
Decide. Pick it. Go crazy.
Okay.
Acrobatics as well?
I'm getting ideas.
You can do computers or medicine to basically identify what is this thing.
Can I use Mind Trust? No, sorry, not Mind Trust. Telekinetic projectile.
You are unable to use magic.
Yeah, you're attached to a bed in a dream.
Yeah, but it's mind control.
Okay, I just proceed with cutting.
You still need for spells. You still need voice activation plus using hand signs or item to cast it.
Remember, you can be.
My hands can still move, right?
You have to understand that right now you're taking active damage, so you're going to try and move. It's going to be very easy for me to counteract that move. Because you're oppressed, me to just stab a knife at you. Do you see what I mean? It's going to stop that spell.
The scientist is looking annoyed and presses a button again.
I'm cutting him. I'm cutting him. Stop him. I am not taking that damage. I already cut the fucker. He's
Okay, V is taking
Stab
it
him in
then.
the throat.
yes, that's for V.
I did say
I
I
can
cut him
speak
as
to the
well.
side?
I already said it.
Can I speak
No,
to the
before that you
scientist?
started to do the thingy.
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
so both of you roll 2d6s again. So Rise.
I hope this is. Oh. How the fuck did you cut him with an 8 and I only got a. Holy shit, you're lucky, Hacker.
I told you, he has the heavy hands.
Not
Yeah.
only did you cut him
Both of you are like, both of you are getting more and more excited about this, cutting them, and you feel more and more that you are just in a science class, like cutting up a frog or something.
Or
Can I
playing that game
reattempt?
Operation.
Can I reattempt the medicine check every turn?
For what?
Trying to get out, understanding what this is, and attempting to.
It's gonna make you lose time and annoy the scientist.
Sounds
So
good, but I can.
he will be zapping you.
Can I
Okay,
speak to the
that
scientist?
means yes, I can. Okay.
Can I speak to the scientist?
So you are doing a medicine. So you're looking that you are doing damage, and for your knowledge, the insights look exactly what you would have learned. So it doesn't really feel like a dream cutting because of the accuracy of what you're cutting.
Okay.
But it's getting harder and harder for you to actually concentrate on like doing this checking while you are getting more and more excited about just cutting the
I judge it for me to think about this one more time later.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give you, as you are dwindling with it, you are going to take 13 points.
It's
As
just him, right? 'Cause don't pull me this in this.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
cannot use any spell, even
No.
if it is just a simple level 01.
Yeah, you still need activation, and with at least it is two-part activation for any spell.
Can I talk to the lead scientist, because I can tell Sora is being controlled by some kind of machine connected to her. So I look at the other person next to her. And
You
I
are
see
also
that she's
feeling
frozen.
ecstasy about being cut up.
All right.
I'm just telling you this.
Point,
That's gonna make it
point,
harder for you.
Yeah, at this point, Sora's like got a bloody, like she's just got like splats on
Yeah,
her
you are
face.
like real
And,
Halloween nurse right now.
Yeah, like she's got like, and now Sora's just gonna get onto the bed, like just on the edge to get a proper grip onto, like, you know, on his shoulder, and then with scalpel in hand,
So
just
Akura
like
is getting
propping
excited
herself
about
ready.
Yeah.
Listen to go. I should cut again.
Okay, Sora, fuck me up. Cut me.
Yeah.
I'm getting into this.
Yeah.
Great.
And the scientist just goes, "Yes, see how it is affecting them. They're being just fine with it. Just cut." That's 6 points to Athelos.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, and I should
Sora?
be. Oh, 12.
You said that
Right
was
in the
that
eye.
Well, I did offer.
Yeah, and that Sora was.
I just like, I said, go fuck me up.
She got a grip on the bed. Yeah, she was ready.
She went ham on it.
Oh yeah, and we've been going this for 3 rounds now, so each one of the ones on the bed take 3d6s because I've been forgetting to roll your bleeding damage.
Okay, so
I need to roll
Roll of the
D6.
game.
No, I'm rolling them.
From
Yeah.
2d6. What?
No, that was for all the 3 rounds they've been bleeding. It's
No, I'm just
1d6
saying, I
for
got
each round.
12.
So who got 10, who
Oh.
got 14?
You got 10 and Atlus got 14.
Okay,
got
hear me
11.
out. Right now, I'm more convinced that this is real. So now, what I'm gonna attempt to do is try to short circuit the lead that is coming into me, that's been zapping me, into Sora's, so
Coming
that
into
when I
the
get
lead.
zapped, it will actually short circuit the system and everything will shut down.
That's going to be
Question
computers.
to the GM. Question to the GM. When you made the pairs, are we actually seeing all 4 of us, or each pair is isolated in their own
No,
distance?
you are still like
Right next to each other, right?
right next to each other.
So it's actually 2 beds, and I can see Atulus next to me.
Yeah, and
Okay, got it.
he's enjoying himself. Like you can see him having this big smile and being like
Somehow Atlas is into bears.
Atlas is like I'm on the best vacation ever feeling.
Can I turn around now and do it to my back, please? As the cats fall forward.
Yeah.
No.
Not enough. You try janking the cables, but you get shocked instead.
Okay, fine.
Is he not dead yet? Like,
He has a shit ton of HP.
oh, for fuck's sake.
And the scientist just no, now go from the other side now. Let's see open them up real good. Let's see how good their intestines are.
Okay, because Sora's enjoying herself so fucking much, she wants to share this experience with the doctor that's telling her. So she's going to try and convince the doctor to come over to Haku and to physically feel this experience with diplomacy. Come on,
You
give me
better
a
roll a
good
natural
roll.
20.
I rolled 18. I got 37.
Yeah, she comes next to the Hakur's table, watching you basically mounting Hakur to cut him up.
Okay, all right. Because she's this close, right? And she's not marked, right?
Yeah.
I see unmarked skin. Okay.
Whole new fresh skin to cut.
And I am in the zone, and I want to mark the doctor to show her how good it feels. What
Sure.
do I have to roll for the dive stat? I mean, the dive.
I wouldn't really have you roll for anything. Just roll for damage.
Oh, okay, good. Just the D6s again?
Yep.
2 of them? Alright. Sorry. I got 2 double 6s last time.
You nick her with the blade, and she looks at you and I'm disappointed in you and that you're not using me as a test subject. But okay. But still, I must commence the punishment because I'm not the test subject today. And you feel the jolt coming through.
I'll take it.
Okay,
just
okay.
scream
Hear
out
me
next-
out. Hear me out. I'm done trying to escape here, okay? I'm gonna use my...
I tried, man. I'm telling you, I tried.
I know. I use my medical expertise to minimize the damage to maybe like make it 1d6 or something.
Pose it
Sure,
better.
we are going on a 5th round here, and it's gonna be hard for you, but Go for it.
Okay, this is not. Never mind.
Roll me 4 D6s.
He said he wanted to roll once. That was accurate.
Are you trying to kill someone?
Roll me double the
Yes,
number.
I felt this already. He's trying to kill us. I reached already.
Oh, that's still a low roll, so that's just 11 points.
You're lucky you've got a 2 and a 1 there.
He's trying to kill one of the 4 of us, or all 4 of us. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Like, you try to minimize your damage, and instead of minimizing the damage, you see like, oh, there is an artery. Let's cut that one. So
Is Athelus still alive?
there we go. Some bleeding damage for Athelus. Let's just double it because you were so great at this.
Thank you.
Hold on, you have to do bleeding damage for the
And
doctor too, right?
Hakur's bleeding is 4.
Can I?
What about the doctor? Does she bleed? I didn't nick her. Did stabby her?
Oh, we can let it bleed.
Good.
Can
Oh,
I?
does she leave a trail of blood, by the way, in her wake?
Yeah, there is like, you stab her in the hand, and there is like this dripping of blood dropping from her finger.
I have a class ability, so it's not a spell. There's no casting time. It's a class ability. Can
Yes?
I transform into starlight form to get out of the situation?
It's 5th, and you're enjoying it. So remember, okay, if you were enjoying something, would you want to get out of the situation? I think you need to understand that.
Let's see.
I want to trade roles. I feel exhilarated. I want to put you on the table and He's trying to read if I'm allowed to use starlight form.
Well, it is a spell-like ability, so
Is it?
yeah, it's marked as SU, so it is a spell-like ability, just like Walk the Void and
Stargazer.
yeah, well, Stargazer is more of a passive thing, but it is still an activating
what does the
thing.
SU stand for?
It is a special feature for people, but I don't really know what the U is for. But mostly they are activated the same way spells are, but it's much more of just a flavor of how you want to do it. But there needs to be some kind of activation to do it.
So it's not something I can do out of my own mind without having to be casting or whatever.
Yeah, it needs to be like, it can be just one thing like words or doing something. It is something that you need to concentrate to do.
Yeah, and right now my state of mind doesn't allow for it. Okay. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah. Or at least it will be very, very hard for you.
I mean, this is not a sustainable situation. We're going to end up dead, all 4 of us. So it's just a question of attrition of who goes down first. So yeah, this is not a sustainable situation. I'm trying to break.
As this is going on, the doctor or scientist spurs on the examiners again. Come on, let's see those. What have they been eating today? How is their body feeling?
Having way too much darkness and joy.
Okay, I'll go with that.
What are you doing with your acrobatics there?
Right,
trying to be fancy with the cuts? doing jumping cuts.
Right. Sora basically looks around and she's like, she's on pinnacle point, you know, because this is like what the 6th round, right? I'm like all about this, and I'm already revved up by the fact that I've already got a bloody body down here, and he's already submitted. You know, Sora's all for that submission, and she looks around and she sees V. She sees V. All right, he's not cut. All right, he's not cut, and obviously, Sora's like, oh, for fuck's sake, what? I want to get around. And Sora sees the cable. He just sees the cable that's shocking people. It's her cable. Just like, oh, hey, I need to use this implement. So I'm going to go for the thing that's attached to V to try and use it. So I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm cutting. So I'm gonna use acrobatics. And if you want me to roll anything else, I'll fucking take it. But I'm going for it. All right. So I'm gonna fucking Jet Li 360 fucking knife in hand in the air for the cable on V to use as an implement.
Akbar will
And I'm
cutting too, and he's going to roll.
I want to follow. I don't like. I've left Haku. He's already bloody mess, and there's somebody talking in the background that's a bit bloody, but has escaped the submission Sora wants to give them. So I'm going for it. Fight me, GM. Tell me what I want.
Sure. You can try to cut the steel cable all you want.
I wanna go crazy on it. I wanna yank it. I wanna try and get it as an implement, and I wanna use this to go after the person that escaped my grasp. That's trading.
You can go for athletics.
Athletics.
If you are trying to use force to do something, then it's athletics.
Can you roll when you don't even have something in it? So it's just a roll.
Yeah, it's just a d20. Yeah, you jump on it, but doesn't really budge. And
Am I
for
just riding?
you doing that, here we go. 9 points for you. V, are you trying to do something?
No.
I was trying to get
if you are just
table, but I cannot do. So.
Yeah, you also have the same cable on you, and as you try to escape from it, you will also be shot.
But from it, we both reach for each other's cables.
Yeah, you all three of you are gonna get zapped. That's for V, 10. And then we go. Hakur also gets a 10. 10's around.
Wait, why? What did Hakur do?
He tried to escape.
Oh, right. Okay.
What? Just what? Why did Hakur get stopped then?
Because you tried to escape the table.
No, okay. But I want to cut as well. It's not fair.
So yeah, that was zapping all around, and then we go for. Here goes the bleeding for Hakur. 3 points.
Don't forget the doctor's bleeding.
Yeah. Athalus bleeding 2 points. And Doctor goes, 2 points. Yeah, she's steadily dripping some blood drops from her hand. Yeah, I'm missing the pronouns. Don't care, I'm a Finnish person, we don't use that.
I see V with red. I don't see any color on that. Sorry. Is this correct?
That's just here or not. V hasn't probably moved their mouse or something in a while. That doesn't. You won't be able to see if they're dying or not yet.
And those are just colors that the players are there.
Yeah.
If you are looking from the left top corner.
Yeah. Why is it so cold? Don't assume that.
And yeah, the sign is back to your subjects. Stop messing around.
We're in the 6th round. You want me to be able to hear her? If this is what I think it is,
I know it gets exciting, but please concentrate on the task.
if this is anything like the curse, you think that they were ever listening to us?
I'm
Do we
just trying to do my
actually-
job right using my medical
Yeah.
expertise instead
Yeah.
of doing more damage than necessary.
Yeah.
It's gonna-
Roll the 2. Oh, here we go. Hakur goes to hit points.
That's not Hakur, that's Atlas.
Oh yeah, true.
Can you put me back?
Yeah.
You're lucky I saved your life, dude.
I had 50, not 49.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
still riding V's back, right? Trying to get this 2-bitch out of his back.
You're still trying to mess around, monkey around.
Yeah, I'm like full on nurse outfit, riding up bloody, trying to pull a tube with a knife. Oh shit! What? I'm fucking crazy right now. Okay, I can't get the tubage out. Can I run at all? I'm gonna get shot the fuck out. Let me think. I'm fucking crazy right now. Got a hard on for pain, causing it.
I'm gonna be counting from 5 if you don't decide. I'm just gonna shock you. 5, 4, 3.
I run
2.
after the doctor and throw my knife. I need to throw my implement. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That would be
You go
throw.
fucking. That'll be throw. There's a
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the main initiative, then there is melee, range, and throw.
Oh, okay.
There is a
All right, cool. All right, throwing literally. Come on.
Ooh, that was close to the 1. I saw that roll.
So you
19.
throw the
That's
die.
one away from
You throw the knife, and before it hits the scientist, it disappears from the air and comes back in your hand, and you get zapped.
Yep, just fucked with you. Just saying.
No. This is good. This is good.
This is knowledge.
Dude, what is that?
I told you.
Nobody's got fucking 16 points.
You earned it.
What the fuck is that?
And then we go for the bleeds.
Oh,
4 points for
Jesus.
Athelus bleeding. Athelus also moves to the hit points. Oh, Hakur, you're bleeding just a tiny little bit. Because you haven't been administered with the blade for a few rounds. And there goes the doctor.
Fuck it, doctor. Alright, obviously, Sora is like, what the fuck just happened to my throat?
Yeah, like you're like, but the first hit of my life with a throw.
Yeah, it's fucking what? Like, genuinely, this is killing her vibe, right? It has to be killing her vibe.
I want to get out of the bed. I'm getting enthusiastic about it, so I'm going to continue doing acrobatics.
Okay.
And I continue rolling 2. For some reason, I keep rolling 2s.
You get zapped for being an unwanting patient.
I want to be part of the fun.
Obviously, there is something very wrong. Is this tall? Can I tall, due to this fucking weird throw back, get knife in hand suddenly? Figure out, like, genuinely, something's a fuck wrong.
There is actually... You do know that there are magical knives that, when once thrown, come back into your hand. And there are also weapons that...
Sora.
Yeah, Sora. And there are weapons, you are actually in possession of one that cannot deal damage at points. Like you have to decide if they deal damage or lethal damage or non-lethal, and sometimes they just refuse to do damage.
Yeah. Whoever got that shit weapon is fucking useless.
The thing is, GM, you keep telling us that we enjoying it, so
Yes.
that kind of limits how we can react to it.
Yeah.
We know that. That's fine. We're doing this. I am fucking pushing the limit on how I'm reacting to this. If you haven't
I know.
noticed.
I noticed since the beginning you're trying to find excuses that are still into being
GM
exonerated,
called me a misfit.
and then on accident you end up hitting the other thing that would disrupt the full illusion.
Okay, all right. Seeing as this is how it's going to go, where Haku is attached to the thing, I'm gonna. If I roll bad, I hit the thing. If I don't, then I'm obviously going to harm Haku. But I'm gonna. Whoo! Sorry, I just saw my points.
Oh, you did.
You fuck. Oh, you fuck. This is. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna use acrobatics to go and dive then at Haku, but when he's attached to the bench, I'm gonna. This is just for the fact that, submission, I want him to have true submission, where he's not have to like be forced into it. I want him to beg for it. So I'm gonna go and attack when he's connected to the bench with acrobatics. Are we gonna allow this? That's a low roll. But that's a good thing, right? I aimed for. Oh, Dick sixes. Dicks.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you're gonna stab Hakur, but close to the.
Attachments.
Yeah, close to the attachments, but like you hit the attachment, but it still slips from that to Hakur.
How am I actually attached to the bench?
Is he like Da Vinci's man, like this, or is he like attached as if you were?
It's on the sides, the hands, like.
So my arms are
next to your body. Yeah, not being in the X.
Yeah, that was just figuratively speaking when I said fuck me up.
Yeah. We were just asking to make sure.
Yeah, these are normal like operation tables. You wouldn't really be able to fit him like go.
Yeah.
All split.
Actually, when I had my operation, my arms were extended to the side. For some reason, they did that. I was full on.
As a doctor, that's not how we do it, unless, again, it's where you had the operation. Do you see what I mean? It's very, very different. I've had it.
That feels like very sex dungeon or whatever that is.
Yes, I think my memory is just remembering the sex dungeon incorrectly, yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is why this is not the PG-13. Necrophilia and sex dungeons.
Sorry, when you make a scene like this, GM, even if we were PG, you're just not allowing it. When people are cutting each other, I don't think that's very PG. Okay, so.
I'm guessing I'm rolling a 1d6?
Yeah, you can roll 1d6 now. It was.
Yay!
But you roll max for it. You're just making sure.
This is karma in full force, isn't it?
Look at like this. It could have been 2 rolls of 6, so in theory, he cut half what the damage was. Let's give him that benefit.
Yeah, he just rolled the average of 2d6s. With a 1.
Yep. Karma in full force.
Okay. And then we go for a bleeding again. 2 for Atlas. 5 for Hakur.
Yeah, this is not going to last much longer for me.
And 4 points for the scientist.
Fuck that scientist.
We are on round 7.
But she got cut then.
Yeah, I did. I cut her. She's been bleeding the entire time.
Well, for
Did
3
you-
rounds at least.
How much water's left?
There's some water there.
You don't know, do you? Why would I want a kettle with water in that's already been boiled to make soup? No.
That's not the soup.
Do this infect your patient? Clearly she didn't listen to me.
Do I infect my patient?
Disinfect with boiling water.
Oh.
You're just gonna pour that boiling water pot into the patient and they'll be magically disinfected.
Yeah, I'm worried about the healthcare system.
What are you doing?
Holy shit.
Man.
The scientist
there
keeps
anything different
spurring
this
you
turn?
on.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
I'm going for the blades again. Not the blades. I'm going for the thing. Do I still need acrobatics for it, or do I roll just a d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20 if you want.
Can I skip it this time?
If I want?
Sure, that's pretty much the highest you could.
Talk to the.
Okay.
I want to roll acrobatics for it. Can I roll acrobatics for trying to get him out of the thing with the knife?
If you want to, you would have to force it, so it would be athletics.
Oh, okay. Athletics is still a d20, so I'll
Yeah.
do it.
But acrobatics is escape.
Yeah.
Escape from restraints. So that would be for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be shocked, my lady,
Me?
for trying
I
to
tried
get
to
her
get him
out,
out.
get him out.
Yes, by trying to cause him more damage. I'm rolling damage as well.
So you're like digging under
Yeah, I'm
the
trying
with.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's forget the damage then.
Can we just say that's two duplicate rolls of 12?
Yeah, that's 12 points to Hakur.
If I try to break away from restraint, I'm going to die faster.
That is true. But you are feeling good. Your hand is feeling very, very good right now.
Yeah, what can I do in favor of that? I mean, you don't allow me to use my spells. You cannot use star.
I think at this point you can't really use your hand anymore.
I go, yeah.
At least one of them, yeah.
The way, and
Yeah.
the way,
There are some
the way-
tendons being ripped out
yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
And the way I'm gutted, if I stand up, it's just going to do me more harm. So I actually shouldn't move away from this table anymore.
I mean, the way this is heading, we're all dead, so I don't think it matters.
4 and... Oh, Hakur, you're getting 6. Bleeding.
Considering
like,
he had a 12, I can
here's
see
my
it.
luck. Here's how my luck goes. When I roll for something, I score. When something is rolled against me, I score. The game knows. The game knows.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I can do from my skills, because apparently that's the only thing I can use that would be in line of me enjoying myself on this, and yet getting me out of it.
Yeah, so... Basically, this round the scientists go, yes, that's what I expect from my students. Good work.
Is he happy now? Are we done?
I could
I want to
try.
stab that
We
doctor so
are
bad.
very close. We are on the round 8.
Can I talk to the doctor or whatever?
You can try.
You should try this. Come lay down in here as well.
Subjects should be silent and receive what they are given. She doesn't shock you though. Roll the 2.
2?
Yeah.
Fine.
We are so far with this.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's a 10. 10 total.
I'll roll again for the trying to get him out and also stabbing him while doing it. So didn't know. I thought that was a 1. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a 7 points. You are really you find bone with these hits.
I'm surprised this scalpel hasn't broken yet, to be fair. The fact that I'm attacking metal as well.
Yeah, you're
I
having
think it
fun.
makes it even worse. The scalpel is now very not sharp, and you're just still cutting with it.
Yeah, it's blunt as fuck.
I'm cringing so hard right now. Okay, I'm going to die soon. Very soon.
And there goes the doctor.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to die to bleeding,
Ninth round.
punishment, or to Sora's knife history.
Hey, Sora's trying to get you out.
You just see the scientists smiling, being happy that her students are performing their duties as a student.
Look, if I try to get out, I'm going to die.
If you do nothing, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you might as well struggle until the end.
I really tried to struggle. I didn't achieve much.
Yeah, that will also lead you to die.
Yeah, so like I said, fight
with
till
my
the end.
rules. With my rules. Why? I'm trying to.
Don't shock us for not doing anything. We're just waiting for Haku to take his turn, okay? So you know, me and V, we're just waiting for this to happen.
Are we there yet, though?
Yeah, you can start rolling.
Oh, okay, all right.
Akur is not trying to get out. He already got zapped a few times.
So you're feeling more malleable. 2 and 2. 7 to Hakur. That is 4 points to Athalus. Bleed. Athalus takes 5.
Oh, you just took a 1.
Doesn't matter. I'm dead anyway.
You are fallen unconscious.
I only had 1 HP left, so.
So it's a good 1 HP, man.
Like that one was the one that I had left.
Yeah,
so.
that was good.
Yeah. So Sora's patient has fallen unconscious while you are still cutting open the. Basically, there is only the bone left to be smashed or whatever on that wrist.
Sora's obviously lost interest to no one being there at all. She's not even going to get true submission. I want to go
Did
after
you flay White?
Nah, I played his hand a little bit, like just a smidge, just a tad more juicy than you would hope for.
Yeah, we are on round 10.
I don't think Haku would be happy with how his skin looks now.
He's okay. He's not there right now, so it's fine. It's
GM is
fine.
actually impressed that we lasted this many rounds.
I tried not to hit you. You took a lot of non-hit rounds. I want you to know.
Anyways, at this point, we are on the round 10, and all of you wake up in your own little sweaty and juicy beds.
This is a little bit more juicy.
Yeah. You know when you have an ecstasy-filled dream, what would happen?
I need to change underwear. Is that it?
You might want to change all of your bed sheets. The way this went.
There's some marks. Okay.
But all of you are physically fine. You are just very, very taken back by the fact that you enjoyed cutting open your friends or being cut open by your friends.
Let's point out, Sora's not taken aback by this. She thinks it's normal.
Okay. That's fine by me.
Do we remember the dreams?
Yeah, you do remember that you've been cut and
Is
someone.
Sora's bed in the same room as me?
No, I'm pretty sure we have different rooms.
I do think that, yeah, you have repaired the ship enough for everyone to have their own sleeping quarters.
Okay.
It was just in the beginning that you had to cram up.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, I get up. I'm kind of messed up by this, and I head for a shower while I think about the dream.
Yeah.
A refreshing shower.
And while you go to the shower, you notice the first time that the bright lights in the ship are actually really, really hurting your eyes.
I asked the computer to lower the lights setting by 50%.
Yeah. No, it feels quite okay. You feel okay with the dim light in the ship now.
Can I check myself in the mirror when I get out of the shower?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and now I have a joyous thing for everybody. You can
More
decide.
joyous than the last thing you gave us that was joyous?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can actually decide to yourselves if you want to have a free stage of curse without actually being stepped up towards the I'm dying from this shit.
Sorry, what was the point where you gave us an option? Like, where was the option there?
I didn't hear an option. Like,
yeah, I
no,
heard it.
Yes,
you can
alive or no?
you can
It's whether or not.
decide to refuse the gift of the curse and just lose one resolve point for it, or roll will, or you can. It's a freebie, so in a sense that normally if you accept the manifestation, you would be closer to your death by the curse, but this time you will get the manifestation as a freebie and not being closer to your death.
So there's actually no option in there. Of course, none of us wants to die. So.
Wait, I don't understand how.
So
the curse took place tonight while we were sleeping. This, because we were not able to totally fight off the curse on that dream, so we all fell submitted to it, basically in a way.
Yeah, but this time.
Close to our death.
No, but this time.
Is saying that not.
Yeah, this time instead of having like it count towards the maximum amount of manifestations that you can have. So this would be a freebie. If you want it, you can have it. You're not closer to your death having it.
Okay,
but you can also refuse it and just use one resolve point to not accept it. All the manifestations have a bonus side and a negative side to them, and I will just roll it randomly for you.
So if we refuse it, there's a chance that we get a bonus instead of something negative. But at the same time,
No, if you refuse it, you just refuse it.
You lose 1 resolve point.
Yeah. For the day.
Well, there's no downside, so
No.
Yeah, that's
I'll
The
have it.
downside is if you take it, you go into a lucky bag of it being good or bad or having a mix between
No,
two.
it's not gonna be bad. We're being
What do you mean? No. Listen to what I said, because this is just going to cause an issue. If you do take it, you heard that right? You
Yeah.
can. You'll be put into a lucky bag with a roll of either getting a good or a bad or a mixture of the two due to it, but you won't be dying.
I'm trying to find
So the
the
bad
one.
is not being negated. I thought the bad was also being negated.
No, you will
That
always, all the
gives you a
manifestations
result
have a
point.
bonus and a negative to them, but you will not be closer to your death accepting this one.
Okay.
If you don't, you spend a resolve point, nothing. That's it. That's all you lose is just a resolve point. Do you get it now? Just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. I think you got it last time anyway. It was just when I said something, it was going to cause a confusion. So you can
I'll
either
take
look
it.
using the
at
resolve,
Why
by
not?
using the resolve point, we are blocking
Not gambling.
from something else wrong
Yeah.
happening to us.
Yeah, so for example, Sora has Cold Blooded right now as her manifestation, which makes her appearance disturbing and reduces her charisma score by 1. But it also gives her cold resistance plus 5. And if she gains 3 or more manifestation, that increases to 10. So she can take 10 points of cold damage without actually taking any each time.
But at the same time, she will be closer to death.
Yeah, she's one step closer because of that.
How many steps to death?
I'm not telling you that.
That's the part of the curse we don't know.
Yeah.
So choose to lucky bag it or don't take the choice and spend a resolve point. We'll go in order, I guess. Alphabetically.
But on this case, taking the resolve point or accepting the offer of the gem means that we will not get closer to our death side.
Yeah.
Either way, no.
I'll take the freebie.
Okay. So who will take the
Same here.
freebie? Okay, 2 are taking freebie, Sora taking freebie.
Why not?
Okay, let me count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Damn. Why did they put 15 on it?
I have no control.
Horrible number, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have a dice for it, straight up.
I had no control getting out of that dream, and I was the only one that actually went all the way down to unconscious. So I guess I don't have will to resist that.
Do a 10 and a 6. And 16s is a reroll.
Yeah. Can we all roll it ourselves?
Fine by me.
Okay.
What should we roll?
10 and 6, so I got 14.
14. This is the first manifestation for you. And it's gonna be state between mortal when you die. Okay, so there is actually prerequisites for you. So roll me a d6 with, yeah. 2. So you are going to get a pain refuge, which is, I will just mark here. V has that one, Sora has that one, and which I need to check which one Hakur had. He had one. So I did say pain refuge. The lines between pleasure and pain are blurred to you. The first time you take hit point damage in a given combat. For 1 round you can roll attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks twice and take the better result. You can do so again first time you drop below half your hit points in the given combat. During this time, however, you can't benefit from moral bonuses, which would be bonuses given by the Space Bard, which I don't remember the name for, which you do not have in your group, so that doesn't really matter anyways. The stain is increase any damage you take by an amount equal to the number of manifestations you have, up to maximum of double the original amount of damage, which you will only take 1 extra damage each time you take damage.
So dots will suck.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll just put it in your notes. Let's put it here. +1 damage and taking damage. And roll advantage when first taking HP damage and second time on half HP. There we go. Sora rolled 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insubstantiality. Your corporeal form can flicker into insubstantial shadow.
Oh. Boopy.
You have 20% chance to treat critical hit as a normal hit, allowing you to ignore the critical hit's extra damage and ignore critical hit effect. If the attack affects incorporeal creatures normally, such a weapon will with Ghost Killer fusion, you can't ignore it this way. So that's very unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
Stain. If an ally targets you with beneficial spell that has range of touch, you have 20% chance to gain no benefit from it, as the spell would just fizzle through you.
It's harder to heal you.
Yeah, but substantially, I don't think we're going to be there. I don't think you guys are going to heal me anyway. I go down. Shit. It's normally at the end of the fight. Alright, wait, that's happening. I'll be back.
Okay. Hakur, do your roll.
So a D10 and a D6, right?
Yeah.
D10. D6.
9.
9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh yeah. 9. Painful clarity. Pain clears your mind. Prerequisite pain refuge. So you are actually getting the pain refuge that we also got. So whenever you take the first damage, HP damage, you get advantage roll on your next roll And the same thing happens when halfway. Adding it to your notes. There you go. I'm just trying to figure. Oh, yeah, it was frightful for you. Yeah, that's what I rolled for you. Fear is another tool in your arsenal, and you use it skillfully. You find joy in scaring others and have a knack for knowing how to do so. You gain +2 enhancement bonus to intimidate checks, and the save DC of your fear effects increased by 2. You can use intimidate skill to demoralize others as a move action. Stain. Your mind is so focused on spreading fear that you are susceptible to mental manipulation. You take a -2 penalty to saving throws against mind affecting effects that aren't illusions or fear. And you lose any bonuses against or immunities to such effects. If you fail a saving throw against such effect, it lasts 1d3 additional rounds.
Is that for me? Or?
Yeah, that was for you. That's been since Sora got the cold-blooded.
Okay, so we need to have all of that written down. And,
Yeah, I'm putting it here. +2.
you are editing my stats instead.
Yeah, I'm also putting them there. I'm just writing them so I remember what has been
what
doing.
about. So that also to know what to remove once we use those things.
Yeah.
You said on the notes. Where do I find the notes?
It's just below your gear and above your actions tab. In your character sheet.
Notes. Yeah. Yeah, personal damage taken. Okay, you didn't write the title for what it was, so that's why it was okay. Can you put a title in front of it for what it was?
Yeah.
For easy reference.
Add the pain refuge to. Oh. Pion refuge.
Yeah. And the other one, I can type it myself apparently. So
Yeah.
You can tell me.
It was frightful.
Frightful what?
Frightful.
That's it.
Yeah. Mm. So actually, your fear spells also get a +2 to their DC.
Do you have any?
He has 2 of them.
What is that 666M?
I have no idea.
Where do you see that?
On my notes.
Oh, actually, you only had one fear effect spell. Oh yeah. Then we take. Let's have you have your magic spec.
Intimidate. So intimidate, right?
Yeah.
I have now a +6 in total.
Yeah, I need to put that also. Intimidate. Where is it? There it is. Edit list. Oh, I actually put it already there. The modifier bonus. I just didn't write it in your notes before.
Okay.
And I didn't put it on the spell.
So those 2 points was not from me?
No. -2.
I have 64 total, spent 48. Is this correct?
Yeah. There we go.
I said you could carry on.
Yeah, I'm writing
Yeah, we
everybody's
paused everything
things.
until you come back.
I'm gonna go get a thingy. Okay. Won't be.
Okay, we're pausing everything again until you come back.
Cold-blooded. And the other one for Sora was... What did she get right now? God damn it. I already forgot.
7.
Yeah, it was the insubstantiality. Very hard word to say. Insubstantiality. God damn it. That's a word. That's a mouthful of a word. So yeah. So all of you are enjoying this new light setting of being 50% light. So not having bright lights on the ship. And
Well, I thought they only affected my room, not the full ship.
well, it hurts
it's
in
your
wherever,
person.
and everybody's head is hurting whenever they are in bright light. So I assumed that. Let's put it on
Everybody
the
else is asking it.
yeah.
Okay, and I asked to look at myself in the mirror. Do I see anything weird?
Just that you're losing some, like, your skin is looking aged and white, but other than that,
Yeah, and I know this is because of the curse.
yeah.
So I know it's no good.
Otherwise, you are happily on your way towards Verces.
Are we rested? Or stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to check if I put spells back to Sora. Other than that, I have put everything back. Oh yeah,
Yeah, for me it's back to normal.
there we go. Sora's spells are back. And I will give you some experience for...
That rogue is giving me vibes of First Jedi, then Sith, then I was thinking of the Star Wars,
That's a Slytherin robe.
Yeah.
yeah, but the Star Wars, I didn't see the logo first.
I didn't need to see the... I just saw the colors and the...
Yeah, it says Slytherin on my back.
Jawas, that's it, Jawas,
Sand people.
the sand people. Yeah, the little ones.
The sand people are different than Javas.
Exactly.
Yeah, the sand people are the
They
taller
were like
one, and the other ones are the ones with the
Face mask.
bottomless. Yes, the bottomless pitted
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah,
that's
that's Javas.
The sand people are the murderers.
Barbarians.
Barbarians. Not that the Jawas are that decent either.
Well, they just like to steal stuff. They don't really kill for it. They're just scavengers.
They don't respect artificial life, artificial life at least.
Yeah. Well, that's scavenging for parts. Why would they? It's a mechanical thing for them to scavenge. So, yeah. You have few more hard to sleep nights, but other than that, you are happily getting to Verces. As you arrive to the and start seeing the planet, you can see this space lift coming from one of the towns on the planet, and there is a spaceport on top of this like long, huge lift, and that's an old way they did space travel from Versus. Nowadays, with latest thrusters on the spaceships and stuff, it's kind of useless for its original purpose, but it still functions as a ship manufacturing place. And yeah, you can go and start your descent to Kuvak town, well, city,
This ship
city of Kuvakara.
was on this place of ship manufacturing, was that on the surface or in orbit?
It's basically on orbit, but it has this like static lift from the planet itself. I will share you a picture of the city you are arriving to, which is the city of Kuvakara. I'm trying to find where I found the. There's the map of the next place. There should be. Can I find it here? Beginning extending stay. No. Oh well. Is that one? No, that's just a picture of Kuakara. Oh, there we go. Map. Let me give you a map. Just first, I'm gonna take the information away from you, and then I will share it to you. There we go, a map of the city. The thing in the lake is the port where you are landing your ship, and there is like quite a few free spots. You can just pick wherever you're going to land, and it doesn't really cost you anything to have your ship there.
Is there any way to trace the signal back to an origin instead of just the name?
Not really. You can't really, because the signal was from the resort that you were on. It wasn't coming from here. It's just that you know that the program was made by the Eclipse Innovations, and it is homed in Kubakara.
All right. Is it the big building that looks like it's a really squished jellyfish sort of thing?
That's where we park.
Yeah, that's the
That's just the
port.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Is it the blue thing then? Because that's the one of the major things.
You wouldn't know it by just now. You would have to try and find out.
We don't have a map, like a map with information.
You can use computers to check if you will find anything.
Question.
Yeah.
Who made this atrocious junction in the middle?
Oh, you
I
mean the
think
heart? I have no idea who would have thought that that was a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it's leveled, and it's very Americanized. By the way, that is very American. I'm telling you now, that's what America looks like, and that's not even the worst of it.
The squares.
That is genuinely not even the worst of it.
Probably American artists. That's how I
As you come to the port, there is this like a welcoming placard with some text on it if you wish to read. And then, yeah. So you go up to it and read. There is memoirs from Anelthixeus, an ether pilot. My body may wander, but as cliché as it sounds, my heart yearns always for Kuvakar. I could travel across the universe and never find another city to rival its grandeur for millennia. The cradle of the Klebani Range has protected our city, and the winding Rudon River inspired our eternal wanderlust. From the luminescent green belt at the city's heart to its glass skyscrapers that mirror the crimson sky, Kuvakara is a jewel set within that twilight between dream and reality, an unsleeping metropolis where anything is possible.
I forgot to mention the junction.
Stop being an ass.
Yeah. Oh, I've. Yeah.
Yeah, the ship. That picture of the ship flying in looks like more the area where you have those blue buildings and anything else. Was everything else feels like pretty low level structures.
It could be the stuff in the north a bit.
I rolled computers. It's not large, but I think ideally we kind of.
Well, you find information not about really where you would find the headquarters of the Eclipse innovations, but you do find out. But you do find out that yeah, you can actually do find the headquarters in here, and that you find that the if you go lower towards the ground, because from where you are in the spaceport, you can actually like see that both of the roads that go out of the spaceport are like hundreds of meters to the air, and like everything up there looks like this super nice glass skyscrapers. Everything looks tip top fine and no pollution or anything, and you see all these signs floating around the buildings and all this nice stuff. But the lower you look, you can actually see like everything just starts like looking more and more slum like this is clearly a place where the lower you live, the lower class you basically are.
Same as corporation buildings, the higher floors.
Yeah. And you also find that the big blue buildings that you were talking about, south of the thingy, is the Assembly of Nations, which is basically the council of this area. But yeah, that's what you do find out. You can see that there is bullet trains.
It's kind of interesting because from the perspective you're getting a direct top-down view, except for those buildings that have a bird's eye view rather than a satellite view, because
Yeah.
the angle of view doesn't fit the angle of view for the rest of the buildings in the terrain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the building is actually very long, almost.
Yeah.
Or it's incredibly kilometers high.
Yeah, it is very, 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 very big buildings. But yeah, that's basically what you find. And what you can see in here is that there are taxis around, robot taxis. So they drive themselves to wherever you want.
Okay, public transportation.
And there are also bullet trains platforms.
I would take a bullet train. But where are we trying to get? To the headquarters directly, or are we doing some investigating?
Well, you don't know the exact location of the headquarters at the moment, at least.
But that's what I mean. Shouldn't this be public information because it's public domain? Therefore, they always announce where their headquarters is. It's like reaches
Yeah,
within public domain knowledge.
yeah. I'm just looking at the computers that
Can
have
I
been
do the
thrown.
Can I do the equivalent to Google it? Their location, their address.
And you can use computers to see how well you navigate their sites, to see if you can find out where the headquarters are. No, you are not finding any new useful information. You basically know the quadrant they would be in, and that's pretty much it.
That's already not bad. Which button?
Let's see.
That already eliminates 66% of the area by knowing the quadrant. So. No. Sorry. 75% of the area. Okay, so it means.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's that.
Northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. Which quadrant?
I'm just
Northeast.
checking if there is actual telling for me, or I can just decide myself. Well, it's basically on the by the riverside, so it would be the north facet uh, of the town, and you can already see like some of the advertisement logos of Eclipse Innovations. So you can be pretty sure that if you just go ask someone who lives here about it, it would be quite easy to find information about the exact location, because it is pretty much the biggest corporation here. So yeah, it's a diplomacy check. So
I rolled 2 things. Is that okay if I say it now? Before they were terrible rolls.
yeah,
If I'm honest.
I see that they are terrible rolls.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, just for the surrounding area to understand if any of them look affected by what the curse or anything like that.
You don't see anyone with symptoms, at least where you are, or
Yeah.
you wouldn't see like from what you know about the races that there are, none of them look ill the way you look yourselves.
Yeah, that's right. All right then. I look for the best person that looks like they're not on their fucking rollout kind of like business to get where I want to be.
Okay, so we actually.
To find out where this place is.
So wait a moment. So we actually leaving the ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, I make sure that I look like I have some cybernetics on myself. Already.
So you can try disguising yourself.
Yeah, before I left.
Yeah.
You have to roll.
Roll for a disguise. Let's see. Yeah, you poke some wires to your clothing and maybe some metal plates are drooping around your from under your clothes. Like, it could pass if someone is passing you by. Like, yeah, he has something on him. But if they would take a closer look, it would be really obvious that that's not what it seems like.
V, do you want me to see if I can disguise you? Let me do myself first and tell you if that roll was any good.
Okay.
You sure you want me to disguise you?
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Didn't say how, but
You got
it
16.
matter anyway.
So out of the three of us, I actually disguised the best.
Yeah. So
you have a disguise belt, right?
So Sora just look. Yeah, but it's only for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
So yeah, Sora starts like doing this, looking at Hakuro like, okay, I'm gonna do something like that, and these plates just are like hanging from one thread of clothing, and
I'm okay with that. I didn't even want to go disguise, to be honest. I just wanted to get out of here.
yeah, basically from a distance, it looks like she's in need of repair.
Right, it's good. I can use it. It's actually very good.
And if we need to actually talk to somebody, we can have Atlas do it because he actually has an influence.
I already rolled for diplomacy, by the way. I got 28 earlier.
Yeah.
But if they get close to us, they will see that it's fake.
But no, they just see
It's not that they are going to be like watching you all the time, and most of them don't care. It's much more on the lower you go on the city, the more likely you are to be attacked and actually being drugged and made cybernetics on you. So yeah.
No, it would be actually cool because then we get free upgrades.
Not necessarily the best.
Hello, Dragon.
But yeah, you find out quite easily where to find the headquarters, and you can just go to a robo taxi basically and just give the address and be on your way if you wish.
Yep.
You prefer a taxi? I would prefer a bullet train.
Yeah, the bullet train doesn't really. You would still have to walk or take a taxi after. Well, it is a robot taxi. There is no driver in there to cheat you.
I'm okay with it. Sorry, is okay with it. I guess V is also okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take Eclipse Innovations headquarters. Right about there. I already have Athelos attached to it, and now I need to find you guys. Because I was making sure there is lights on this map.
How the fuck are we gonna get past them?
That's for you too.
Yeah. I hated when Qui-Gon Jinn tried to force everybody. Like, he has this weird thing where he has to convince people to do what he wants them to do. Fuck Qui-Gon for that.
Qui-Gon tried to use the mind control.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. At least Obi-Wan was a diplomat and convinced them,
Okay.
different ways through negotiation rather than fucking literal.
And share record. There you
Ah,
go.
Remember Qui-Gon doing as well. I'll have to check which movie was it. Oh,
no, his character in himself, his whole character is about forcing, like, using the force to convince people to do what he wants them to. He does it frequently. Yep, that's Qui-Gon's character. And he does it, he tries to do it as well when he's trying to get Anakin and his mother.
Ooh.
Yep.
I saw it on release date. I didn't saw it again since.
Okay. So you are actually wrong side. Da. Open the doors. I cannot track you outside otherwise.
That's a very small opening.
There we
for a
go.
large business.
Now you're getting out of the taxi.
Yeah. So there doesn't seem to be anybody where you like the building seems there are lights on, but there doesn't seem to be any door guards or a doorman. There is just this keycard reader and the doors. Actually, not on that side. Yeah, just a door. It's not. Yeah. So you are in front of the building. What you gonna do?
We're in
There are
front of the
the
building.
yeah. There are the two steel doors are in front of you.
So that is the building,
Yeah.
not the taxi.
Yeah, you have come out of the taxi to the building. I can read you here. Within this brightly lit foyer, tall, leafy green plants grow from ceramic pots on either side of the steel doors. And the floor is covered in a thin mint green carpet that you can like see a bit inside. The concrete walls are painted an industrial shade of the off-white. A glass double door to the northeast leads to what appears to be reception area. Two other doors flanking it. Yeah. So you're outside. What you gonna do?
Go in.
Yeah.
Yep.
The first set of doors opens up, and you are now in what seems to be a reception area.
It's called the foyer.
Yeah. Yeah. The brightly lit foyer. Yeah.
Yes.
And the bright light is hurting your eyes, but for the time you are pretty fine.
Okay, cool. Right.
So that's actually the building.
Yes, yes.
Okay, because you took us out of there, so I thought that was the taxi or something like that.
No, no.
Yeah, I already said this just a few seconds. Well, a minute ago.
So the double doors are glass doors, and behind them there are these reception desk looking desks. Stupid sentence, but anyways.
Can I go over to the reception desk to use their computer or something, just to see what we can gauge from what's the flaws or whatever's happening? Is there a login, whatever?
Okay, so you start walking towards the glass doors. pull the handle, and you get shocked. Do a reflex save.
Suck it.
I'm just gonna say, you should be damn happy. Because you're only going to take half of whatever I'm going to roll now.
Oh my god! I got a natural 20!
Yeah, I
Come
said
on,
you
let's
should
go
be
get
happy.
a lot more than that!
Gem, 25% only.
I'm going to downsize it by 2 for you. Only 20.
Is this at all with that ability I have?
That's quite the reception.
Because this is very critical as well, right? So with that ability,
No, that's
about
not a
20.
critical. That's
Oh,
just the
that's
normal
more
damage it does.
critical.
But hey, you have sprung the trap. It's no longer electrified the door.
Yay!
I roll perception because after seeing that
Fucking natural 20, and I still take 20 points of damage.
28 perception in this one. Any other things that I need to be aware?
Let's see.
Traps.
Just remember this, Patul, if I'm ever your GM, fuck
you. You have many reasons for that already.
Yeah, oh boy.
I'm ready for it.
Telling you.
Bring it.
He's gonna run around with just his shoes on. That's how bad it will be. Oh look! Oh my god, there's a storm all of a sudden, and it seems to only want to attack Couture at this point in time.
And you're not going to be able to reason her out. She's going to be able to always find a reason to make something logical.
Yeah. I'm up for it. No worries.
The fight is almost over. Couture is about to win. Lightning bolt from the sky.
Couture is just being struck by a hailstorm, and he's been blown across the map. And is he in the arms of the boss? Oh no, Couture's now pregnant. What we're gonna do?
Oh boy. Well, there you go, some experience for you. But yeah, it seems like that was the only trap, and it has been sprung now.
Experience. I'm the only one who experienced in this fucking time.
Yeah. Nobody has. Well, it was still just stamina damage, so it wasn't HP damage.
It's fine. It's not touched my HP. I need to rest to get that stamina back.
Yeah. No.
I have to rest. It's stamina.
Yeah. But hey, you can go through the doors now. Yeah.
I'll walk into the second room and I immediately roll a new perception check.
I'm just gonna move everybody there. There are rows of rigid plastic chairs lining the walls of this L-shaped room. A silver metal reception desk in the center of the room houses 2 employee workstations. A small computer is mounted to each workstation.
That we can see without using perception.
But
What can I see with the perception? Any triggers? Any traps?
Nothing really, just that the doors to the northeast are cracked open, so there isn't most likely any traps there because they're already open. And there are 2 portable self-charging Tier 2 computers that can be removed from the reception desk, and they are both worth 275 credits each if you wish to take them and sell them later.
The fuck? When you sink so low, you just go on a mission to take computers to sell.
I don't think it's a good way to start the mission.
Dying from a thirst, your first priority is to steal a computer.
Like, no, I'm not stealing computers from reception. I'm trying to kill the big boys and get rid of it.
Sora decides to be in such a major shock because she just fucking got shocked by a door. Goes over to the computer desk. She sees the chair. She just fucking kicks the chair. Full blown kicks the chair out the way.
Sure.
And then proceeds to the computer. I can get a +2, right, on my
Yeah.
computer score. Alright.
I just want to clarify. My sleep pattern has been all over recently,
Oh.
and I think I'm struggling to keep myself up right now.
Yeah, it's fine. We can end if you feel like you need to sleep. Since we have just entered here, it's a pretty good place to stop for the night.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
It's been almost 3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that. No worries.
Let me just roll computer so we know for sure. Oh, that was terrible.
No, we roll next time.
We roll new next time.
And you didn't roll that.
Yeah. Totally didn't roll that one. So, yeah. We have arrived to the to Verces and found the headquarters of Eclipse Innovations, or at least the building. And next time we are going to see how we fare inside. Until next time.
More tired a little sooner. Just saying.
This session, the main highlight was the fun dreams that we